So look, it'd be great if Amazon decided to come to Massachusetts. I don't think we should get them here by giving them a bunch of taxpayer money. We have, the recent GE deal, in my view, was way too rich. And what we were promised for it was 800 jobs, which we're not even getting. There are many small businesses across this state and other businesses who are already in Massachusetts who are making decisions to continue to invest in this state and grow jobs here for whom we do nothing. I think the most important economic development strategy we could have is to do the stuff government is supposed to do well. Affordable housing, a transportation system that businesses and workers can depend on to get to work on time, a great education system, workforce training. This is what we should be spending taxpayer money on, not giving tens of millions or hundreds of millions of dollars to a multi-billion-dollar company with the hope that they come to Massachusetts. Now, if they were to come here and create a lot of jobs here without that, that would be great. We should be enticing them to. We also, I liked the way you asked the question, what would the impact be? It would be a serious strain on our infrastructure. It would contribute to the challenges of our affordable housing supply. It would put more pressure on our transportation infrastructure. And so I think we need to be honest about the fact that some of these areas we face big challenges in today would become bigger challenges if Amazon were here. We've got a governor right now who fails to recognize in a sufficient way, in my view, the extent of the challenges today. We need to address those challenges to be able to accommodate additional growth in business like Amazon.
I am very skeptical about the value of any Amazon deal because, first of all, I don't believe we should be handing hundreds of millions of dollars to companies that already have billions of dollars. Secondly, as someone who cares a lot about workforce development and high-quality jobs, I want to be sure that any Amazon arrival would include truly excellent jobs, not necessarily warehouse jobs, or other jobs that might actually disappear. Amazon has done as much as any institution in the United States to destroy small business and to change the nature of our modern economy. And of course, I have used Amazon, many people do, but this is part of a larger problem, which is what is the future of work? If I can extend this question, we have now huge companies pushing for changes that may or may not be good for us. Driverless cars is a good example. We already have them driving around in the Seaport District. We hear from GM they're going to be brought on board in 2019. Well, what happens to all those Lyft drivers and Uber drivers and taxi drivers who are just trying to earn a little to make ends meet? What happens to the 3.5 million truck drivers and all the people who support that? So we have to scrutinize these proposals very closely and ask ourselves, is this really going to benefit us? Where are the 50,000 people going to live if they come here? And what will that do to our housing problem? Another thing is that Amazon has made it very clear that they want to eliminate as many jobs as they can. They bought a Massachusetts company called Kiva, which makes robots. They took all the Kiva robots off the market, and they now use 100,000 of those Kiva robots in their warehouses to eliminate jobs. And in fact, as someone who pays attention to what investors and business folks are saying, most business leaders are talking with enthusiasm about how many jobs they're going to kill. And even the president of MIT recently said that these changes are coming at us quickly, and we need to be prepared for them politically. So one of the things I would do with Amazon is to drive a very hard bargain in terms of what gains we would actually get. And then secondly, I would appoint a commission on the future of work to report back in 6 months about how we can be prepared for the negative job impacts of much of this artificial intelligence. Now, other countries are looking at this. In Sweden, for example, they are encouraging new technology because they don't protect jobs, but they do protect workers. But we don't protect workers here, and we try and break down unions. And so as governor, I would go back to the idea of making sure that people have work and making sure that the investments that we make real sense. I'd rather give the money we'd give to Amazon and spread it to all the future Amazons in this state, all the small businesses that create the real jobs. So I'm skeptical. I'm not saying absolutely no, but I'm saying no unless it meets certain important criteria that really benefit our communities and our workers.